What is going on, everyone? Mega here with a new Renpy tutorial video. Now, in this tutorial, we're gonna be doing some basic GUI customization. Mainly, I'm gonna be fixing up some stuff that I don't really like with the new GUI. But if you're fine with this like look the new GUI has, then you can very well keep it. But then these GUI customization videos are going to be based mainly on what I do in my Renpy project. So you can just take it with a grain of salt. Like this isn't like stuff that you really need to do, but it's just my personal preference. So without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so first off, we are here in our screens.renpy, and so if we go to our game and launch it, you'll see that we have this black area right here along with this bar. This is the first thing that I'm actually gonna get rid of. Well, what these two areas are is that, let me bring it over because you can't see it. Okay, yeah. So these two areas are your game menu, game menu.ping, and your main menu.ping. There's actual code in the screens.renpy that allows this to appear in the main menu, and so we're just gonna basically comment that section of code out, and it's gonna remove this. It's still gonna be in the actual folder, but in the code it's gonna be like it doesn't even exist. Okay. All right, so to do this, we have to go down to 382, I think it is. Right here at 385. So at 385, we have a style called main menu frame, and it is sized on the x-axis by 280 pixels, and the y fill is set to true. I don't know what y fill means, but so just like ignore that for now. And you can see that it has a background image, which is the main menu ping. So to remove it, all we have to do is just put a hashtag in front of it, in front of all 4 lines, and let's save it. And if we run it, you'll see that the bar should be gone. Yep. Everything's gone now, but that's because the bar is the same color as the actual background. But to really get rid of it, I'm gonna go down to my game menu, scroll down until I see this one, and also comment this out, which is starts at 497. Okay, save it and run it, and exactly the same. You can barely see it right now because of this bland color. So let's fix that. So I'm gonna minimize my codes, and I'm gonna open up paint.net, which is my main image editing program. But you can do this in whatever program that you want. You can do it in Photoshop, GIMP. I just prefer to use paint.net. Okay, and so first off, we're gonna go to image, resize, and make sure the maintain aspect ratio is unclicked. And I'm gonna go 1280 by 720. And I'm just gonna select, let's choose red, and I'm gonna just click the paint bucket and just make it red. And then I'm gonna choose, then make sure it's not still clicked. Then click black, title, and like right about here. And I'll just do, this is a, let's move this over a bit, tutorial. You know what, actually, I'll make this a separate one so I can move it. Tutorial. Oh, it's, damn. All right, let's try again. There we go. Is a, and now let's do it again. Okay. Now it looks pretty bad, but this is just just so I can show you. And what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go to our GUI folder, which is I placed it on the desktop. YouTube, game, GUI, main menu right there. And I'm gonna save it right there as the main menu. And replace it. Okay. So now if we run this, you can see it comes up. Yeah, that looks better. So let me just break down how this works. So in our code, we have a actual in the main menu. Oops, I have the wrong window open. There we go. Okay, so in the main menu, we have a add GUI main menu. And so what that is that's set to the main menu background is set to the main menu.ping. So whatever image is saved under main menu.ping in the GUI folder is going to be your main menu. Okay, yeah. So that takes care of that. And so the next thing I want to do is I actually want to go over to line, let me see, line 303. Right here. Okay, so this is our navigation menu, and we're gonna modify this a bit. So first off, I'm gonna go right here and create a space and do x align by 0.95, and that's what this is gonna do is that it's gonna align the vertical box which holds the main menu options. And when I'm telling it is the I'm creating my own alignment, so I'm moving that box. So I'm aligning it 0.95 pixels on the x-axis, and then I'm gonna do a Y align, which does it on the y-axis, and I'm gonna move it to 0.8. And I'm going to leave style prefix as navigation. I'm going to comment out these two. I'm going to change the spacing to 15. I'm going to change this from, I'm going to just comment this out for now. We're actually going to be deleting this, but just so you can have it, I'm just going to comment it out. And what ours is actually going to be is text button underscore comma parentheses quotation marks curly brace, and we're going to do alpha equals 0.7. And what this does is that it makes it so that the text button actually has like a little bit of a transparency to it. So it's a little bit see-through, which makes it look a little better. And we're gonna close these curly braces, and then I'm gonna make the text on this text button continue. Oh wait, in fact, I should close this. There we go. I'm gonna make the text continue. So this is if the game has a save point, a save file, the player can continue. And we're gonna close the alpha. So / alpha. Close the curly brace. And we're gonna set the action to show menu. Parentheses, load. Okay. Something's not right here. I did something wrong, I think. Continue. That's strange. Oh, I see what I did wrong. There we go. I'm sorry, I forgot this. Okay. So now that that's done, we can delete this because we don't need it anymore. And I'm just gonna move this up so it's right where the other one was. And history we don't really need, but I'm gonna keep it anyway. And I'm just gonna basically do the same thing here. So parentheses, quotations, curly brace, alpha equals 0.7, quotations, brackets, curly brace, curly brace / alpha, curly brace, quotations, parentheses. Okay, and we're basically just gonna, to speed things up, I'm just gonna copy all of this and just change it accordingly. Save has the same thing. And we're gonna, and it's gonna change this to save. Okay. Load. We actually don't need because we already created it, so we can delete this. And I'm actually going to create a new one completely from scratch. And I'm going to put it like, if I could get there. There we go. And I'm going to create it right here, and it's going to be our start button. So text button underscore parentheses, quotations, curly brace, alpha equals 0.7, curly brace, and it's going to be start. curly brace / alpha curly brace quotations parentheses, and the action is going to be start. Okay. And I'm just gonna, for this one, I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. And I'm gonna change this to settings. And I'll explain why later. And no, I'm gonna leave preferences because that's how the screen is set. And we're gonna do one last one. Oh, I see why it's not working. Yeah, make sure there's a space. There we go. So I have to fix this one. Sorry, I made a mistake. There we go. And this one, it's going to be, so I'm gonna copy that, and I'm gonna change this to gallery. Now, for now we're gonna set this one to no action, because we don't have we don't have one right now. So we don't have a gallery right now. So let's action, no action. Okay, and I think that's it for now. Okay, and now let's run it. See if everything works. Yep, and as you can see, it's on this side now. Which, no, actually you can't see it because of my face. So let me move it over. There you go. Now you can see it. And if we click on no action, nothing happens. Exactly what we want. And we'll click continue. You can see that everything's still working. Let's go to settings, and as you can see, once we removed that, it changed up a lot of stuff. It made things all look all weird, but we're gonna fix it. I'm gonna create my own GUI. And this is actually going to be gone. And the GUI is going to be down here. Okay, let's just do a start. Okay, and that's pretty much going to do it. In the next tutorial, we'll work on some more. You know what? Actually, I have one last thing we can do. If we go to GUI, we can actually create a create a little cool little trick. I can't remember exactly where it is, so I'll have to find it a little bit. It should be under font. Okay, here we go. No, that's not it. You know what, actually? No, yeah. Yeah, so over here we have some font size and stuff. This area is actually something we're going to be working with later on. What we're going to be doing I guess we'll do it in the next video actually, is that we're going to create something. I think it's going to go right about here, that it's gonna allow us to increase the size of our font when we're hovering. But yeah, I wanted to do it in this video, but I can't really remember the syntax all that well, so I'm just gonna do it for the next video. So yeah, this has been Mega, and I will see you again next time.